Hello once again. We are back. Part 6. Except this time, it is actually the full version. The dense foliage isolates the forest outside the world, leaving the forest as dark as midnight, even though it's all day. News travels fast. The reports of missing people in the woods tense my nerves tighter than ever. I've walked this path countless times, yet it never feels familiar. Right now, I want to finish my work and get out of here. The stench of flesh and blood hits my nose. A sudden wave of fear freezes both my body and my mind as the bushes behind me start to rustle. In a fog, I recall my breakfast, a slice of plain toast. So this is my end. Great Lord, dwelling in the forest, your supreme power, may we behold your true form. I didn't. There's no escape from myself. What's going on? The light is the light. They've all lost their mind. With a pleasing wail, you fall to the ground like a newborn. Though the emptiness of your birth overwhelms your mind, a desperate thirst calls for you. Blood. It is a shackle I can't resist. I'm not ready to die, no. I'm not myself anymore, it's driving me. Clearly, these puny creatures cannot feel your emptiness. I like the... Oh, nope, now it's gone. Oh, I guess it's only in cutscene. I love the cinematic old-timey, like, noir filter they added in. No! The tendrils wrap around this creature's torso. You feel it deflate rapidly like a balloon? That's how this human would describe it. The creature falls motionless, its limbs hanging limply like a puppet with broken strings. You feel your mastery of human language becoming more adept. Great. While I did read all of this in part 1, I'll probably just go ahead and talk through. So, what ended up happening and why we had to end up restarting the save was because they made a Steam post on the news bulletin and also in the discussion forums on how you're supposed to transfer over your save data. My save data was a little strange in the way that whenever I would put it in, it would immediately, whenever I touch anything, it would say save failed and save failed. And I lost all the blood that I had from the previous run that we did for part 5. So I got restarted back to like 200, 500 blood, which I think is what you get for completing the tutorial. So I was a little strange. So now instead we're gonna go ahead and do this way with following the launch 1.0, just restarting anew. Things should go a lot quicker. They also added a difficulty option. It was pretty interesting to see that in the options. I did also. I had already seen this little section. because I wanted to see if they changed the intro too much before I gave the whole transferring over already played data from the demo, which now realizing either way I had to. And I tried it on challenging difficulty, which I think means the fog of war darkness is a lot tighter. So it's a lot closer to your cards. I think that's what makes it difficult. And that changed too. Roadblock routes are now, they don't disappear when you beat them. They turn into nodes that we can connect to. Quite a few things have changed, what I noticed. I think after that point down here with the routes is where I stopped with giving a demo, or giving it a shot. A demo of how far this game has changed. Yeah. At least that didn't go away, the being able to squeeze through corners. Oh, that means we can there. Right? We're here. Threat to the body parts. That one. 3. Threat to there. And then if once we get to the cultist, we're going to meet Flora. And I think this way we never actually... Ooh. Warp. Their charge corp. And... Charge corp. Digest. Our friendly gear right here. Warp. To the player. And we didn't get this in part 1. Go ahead and do this. Into, oh man, what's this? A nice little easy way to get extra. Amidst the plant's remains, scents grow even stronger. The tendrils buried deep underground wraps around. As your tendrils intertwine, the emptiness that once enveloped you gradually faced by a different kind of pain. An inexcusable thirst. I have something to say, but first. Even though you've never seen this plant before, a sense of familiarity lingers, like the word family, human language. You still can't tell whether the source of the familiarity is human language or other things. Not often you meet someone who could communicate like I do, right? How about a handshake? In the way humans do. Extend your tendrils toward me. We already know. We're gonna lose all our water. With the connection established, the pain doesn't fade, but grows even more intense. When you try to retract your tendrils, you realize they're firmly ensnared. It clutches your tendrils tightly, drawing the substance known as water from your body. An even sharper pain surges over you. I have received your offerings of gratitude. Turn to the altar. 570 blood points. Or blood. Blood points. Oh, no, went down to 400. Don't take it too seriously, it was just... Like just now, without water, we can't move on the surface. But don't worry. If your water depletes again, I'll take you back. As for the harvested blood, it may allow you to Mother's power, even if it's just a little. Connect your tendrils to Mother's roots. With every devoted offering, your power will grow strong. Alright, let's connect to her to get our free. Free 100. Okay. Down to nature. Yeah, they changed the whole network thing down here quite a bit. Like, there's none of the extra blood ones here. That's that water boost. As blood flows into Mother's wilted roots, the void of your blood loss summons invisible power from deep. During explorations, you can now unlock achievements in the collections. Not something we ended up unlocking during the demo. Contact Flora, Act 1, Newborn. Unlock the Blessing Pack. Flora. An actual way to see her. Oh, aren't they amazing art they did? Okay. Archives. Blood card. Okay, back to Flora. It is clear that the small amount of blood is far from enough. It's time to return. Hope you'll be careful about kind creatures. I also did realize during my second try at this game or to test things out and see what they changed. In that other save, they severely nerfed the moving with right mouse button, as you can see. It is a very lazy mouse if you use any art software, or lazy stroke if you use any art software like Photoshop, Illustrator, Clip Studio. Like, it is super slow. So I'm using WASD, as you can see from my model. Okay, we'll keep continuing. Blood boost. Blood boost only affects one card type, I guess, now, which is probably slightly more balanced. Starting off with extra blood, I imagine, eventually would move one for the initial. The Dreamgate. Benediction. There's still more you need to witness. Dreamwell is peering at you. Something with Flora. Our does not have. Burning stage. Bloodstone as well. Alright. Let's get this rolling. How much time are we at? We're at not too bad of a time. Alright, let's get this started. Act 1, the ceremony. What? Alright. Good old, let's start from the top. Despite your lingering doubts about the list, the truth indeed is as she said. As a disguise of reality is torn apart by roots, you manage to invade the forest. But when the roots touch the ground, the deep tremors in the soil make them instinctively retract. This makes you curious about its origin and everything that happened to that inconspicuous mound. Alright. What to do? Eat a rat. A rat dinner. Flora up there, gonna give us our first free card pack. Yeah, it looks like it was the Fog of War is what changed for the difficulty. one. Toxin. Rat. Where you get the forest path. This is no longer the free. I guess I never understood that. Or not never understood it, but never realized it. Our free corrupted forest path. Oh, they changed this rat. Toxic spine. Small creature venom. When connected, it generates erosion. That is also, I think, different. I don't think it gave erosion before. Suggestion. They made this rat possible to connect to the sigil rat. That one's still too far. Let's see if this is. No more voiceover. Oh well. As their tendrils stretch out, you can feel barrenness of this land. Arid sands mark its features. In the midst of all, a dead tree stands out, drawing your attention. Sharp cracks of tendrils brushing against the deep branches startles the gathered birds. It is then that you realize what drew you in. The blood is calling to you. Once the flock disperses, a broken corpse is revealed before you. As the branches snap, that swall sends a jolt through your two tendrils. We're just gonna get the blood. This village seems abandoned by humans, but the well here can lead to the altar. You can be born from here next time. Pay attention to your blood consumption. Take my nectar if your blood is insufficient. And also take the initiative to return. By the way, you have to be careful of those intelligent creatures in the forest. Because they are very weak. I went for the blood this time around because I don't expect this to go too far in. Realistically, I think we're gonna get far, especially with luck like that. They are far. Use a luck. And it's a deer. Oh, the deers. Sweet. Make our way over to our owl friend. Found the last gift. Free blood path. To forest path. We discovered an event. Warped into another event. Our fruit that gives us no fireflies. Unfortunate. Forest path. Start corrupting it. Free rat. Get another forest path. Rat. One. That rat's some acidic soil. Alright. We want to go down there, probably. This watchtower, gives us access to Wellspring and our forest node. Do you think the... wonder if the thing from the demo still works. Can we... No, they... of course they did. How about from here? Also costs 40 water, holy. This one would go over 3. Damn. That's funny. Even if they didn't, this has probably been blocked off for a while. It's pretty fun. We found almost like an exploit in the demo. Oh, but now we have this path down here. Comes from over here. Now there's a lot of deers protecting the shelter. From this iron water. Go that way. Of course. Look at us. No, it does not. Does it? 24. Does not give us the bonus of after being discovered and corrupted. Okay. That one. Let's speed run over to our screen. Right. There she is. Hello. Ooh. Curious. This curious creature tilts its head as it looks at you, showing no fear or hostility. She is sleepy and may have not realized. Maybe some small animals can attract her? The rat captures her attention and then turns to look at you. Huh? A walking root? You have a nice smell, like many kinds of smells, such as rat. Could it be that you're actually a rat? But you clearly look like a tree root, right? I don't understand. I'm thirsty and tired now. Could I take rest on your branch? Huh? Can I go back to your side? Alright. Here. Something good. Hopefully. Oh, I'll use it. What can we do? Oh, we could use some digestion on the ears. I got a free card back. 23. Oh. Okay. Where do we want to go next? This? That would... Oh, we need something over there. Clear this one out. Hopefully getting those ones would be better. But then again, if the demo one got patched out that you can just branch over here, I don't think this one will let you pick the corpse pile anymore, because this rock is gonna block it. Right, use... Right, yeah. We'll use our free pack again. What do we get? We got a rat, and we got 2 blocks. Oh, 2 deers. I'll take that trade. Deer. Deer. Into another deer. What? Fragments. When you discovered the severed limb, you also felt an unknown aura. And jackals. They were fellow predators, a large group of hungry jackals lying on broken limbs on the ground. Although it's easy to pierce them, but Ruvid black blood in their bodies make you feel sick. You swore never to allow the blood of these creatures to enter your body. It'll tactically allow these lowly creatures to eat your leftovers. So you tactically. Oh no, that's a carp. Cut it into pieces? Uh-oh. These wolves don't look like they'll... Oh no, the deer! My deer! Oh. Well, we could just take this. And our rat too is getting taken. Jackal. Tracks bleeding creatures nearby. Cannot be directly digested, but can be removed with digestion, medium size. These hungry and cunning beasts are not only difficult to capture, but also destroy our prey's roots and snatch it away. If we can't strike first, maybe some hex code. Bait is also enough. I imagine it's this one. This hex code is also enough to kill. Oh well. Of course. This is also not the way we went originally. We went north after. This is also a very strong first run. 1,000 blood already. This is such a strong start. 1,000 blood in our first run. Is that water? And with no upgrades too. Very strong. Frogs, new spawn point, road to hill. Digestion. We brought back the tentacles. Rat, frog. Frog no longer spawns legs, now it's tentacles. Delete this frog and some tadpoles. No way of going that one. Get the fruit. Back. The treacherous fire consumes the faint glow of the stars, its warmth mingling with the soft breeze of the night. In the flickering firelight, a cluster of plants shivers, as if sensing the approaching flames. Their scent reaches you, a blend of anxiety and dread, a silent mourning for the death of their kind. You don't mind moving through the torches, even though they were close to you. Shuffle in a firefly, shuffle in... We need a firefly. I'll go get, if they're still available, the firefly nest down at the bottom. Ooh, and we have a note there. We could probably. Forest. Another forest. So dark here. Is there an option for that? I can see. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'll probably throw it on the menu when you first open the game. There's a feedback option. Might throw it in there. That's unfortunate though. Missing out on some story. Bird the forest path. There, a fragment. Give power from the planet. Part of the tree. Archives. That I got an email. I needed to answer soon, but it doesn't look like it. Okay. Corrupted into forest path. Into the watchtower. Strange aroma of blood. Lipids wafts over a smell that feels familiar to you. In your thoughts, a four-legged wooden table appears, on which lies a beige tabletop. Compared to the steaming food, the plates holding them are far more eye-catching than a large piece of bread soaked in soup. Although you can't understand this human memory, you truly feel hunger. You usually want the wooden table of your own, skipping the tablecloth or any boring bread, as long as it's fresh creatures, whether two-legged or four-legged. Connected to the rat. Oh. Did not take that flesh chunk. Unfortunate. Not paying attention. The gushing blood nourishes the root, and you feel something filling the void left by the blood loss. Listen attentively, and the path forward will become. New feature unlocked. At the start of each run, you may select a vessel to summon from your route. Earn inspiration points through various means. Once complete, the mother shall reveal her will. Nature gross card pack. Blood Vein Ranger. New talent, Ranger. Gain 2 points of inspiration for every 4 times you spread to small. How much is that? 17 is quite expensive. What else we need? Oh, that's 5 though. What is it? 65 blood. This is basically locked. We don't have any fireflies over here. Those are deers. That's the rat. Not that one. Good. I think we'd have digestion and some oil. Do this one. Group card pack. The wolf. There's a patch of forest we can use. First path, an event discovered. There's more inside. I think that should be a good enough risk. The body fragments. Probably. Bloodstone. Probably want it somewhere right there. Oh, right there. One will place D. Yeah, I can. Okay. Yeah. That one. We go to that bloodstone. Finding hidden treasures in the level grants bloodstone, which can be used outside of the game to unlock some cards. Whole shop stuff, I guess, is now unlocked. Although I thought she was in the north for us to buy. Maybe another balancing thing they did. A little bit too much water, I think. Card unlock. The corpse flower added to the deck. Putrid ooze allows spread to medium creatures. Upon spread to the creature, the cost is 20. Do you have any good deer that we can use to eat? Body, there's one deer. That one. Another deer. There's a few deers there. Not quite what we want. There's another deer. Try and eat that rat, it'll be over. I believe this is the end of the line. Can't see us making any very strategic moves that will allow us to. Oh wait, blood packs. We could just blood pack it. We could still force it with a blood pack. Pigment, soil. Just that. Corpse fragment is a path. Nail with a torch over here. I think we have thoroughly pretty much searched this area over here. We'll work on this one. Blood pack. Body frag. There we go. Perfect. Fragment. No, not perfect. Oh, actually, yes. Adjust the deer. To the deer. A little rat in the corner. Some rat footprints. This rat. The wellspring. Precious water resources. Fountain water. Fountain. Anything else? Or would we even... Alright. Okay. seems that I'm still attached. 5 or 6. Okay. Leave the fort. Yes, we will. Alright. Oh, what a crazy part 1. We have gone so far into the blood collected 1906. 919 remained. 2,300 obtained in total. 5 events. 7 packages. What a crazy first run. First filter. Top secret path is available. What you've brought back is not just a clot of blood. In dreams come close to Mother's dream, and their blood eventually crystallizes to those relics. All blood, all dreams will eventually return to Mother, thus the stone holds unique significance. Excited? Imagine how many secrets it will reveal. Oh, there you are. How does it feel to drink blood? Don't worry, I'll be here from now on, offering guidance. Are you taking good care of the nectar I gave you? Really, you found something similar in the forest. These relics, gathered from many places, are an extraordinary force. Spread their power whenever they drift. Can you feel the power within? Gathering as many as you can, they will serve you well. Blood vein stones can be customized during spawn selection. They will be permanently active once carried, but requires a corresponding cost. So they're the pins from Hollow Knight, I guess. You connect up here. Connect to Flora up here. Water boost. We'll do water boost now. Just more water at the start. Reconnect back to her. Be connected to her again. Okay. Collections. Quest do we have? Connect 1 location in total. 500 blood. Locations. Keep in the forest and road to hill. 5. Nation. Part of the tree. Number 4. Transcription. It remembers every ounce of pressure that shaped it into its form. No. Gain a bloodstone ranger. +1 cost for blood vein. Gain a bloodstone. Unlock the dream well. Dream well is... Oh, is it this one? Yeah, it is. Okay. Blood boost into expansion pack upgrade. Removing blocking root from the pack. It's a less root spawn whenever we open up a pack. That's probably it. The less chance of being blocked off and it maybe being just a tier. Mutation. Increase the chance of generating tadpoles through spawn. Boost blood of snails. +2. Yeah, I haven't seen too many snails. We've seen more tadpoles. Back to the flora. Life did not begin in the ocean, but in the forest. This is the new shop. Blood crystals formed by the body in your precious root. This body deep in the earth and bodies of... What does that give us? Return. Recently shuffled cards have an increased appearance rate. That's covering my face. And it wouldn't hurt. Very well. Come and accept my nectar that your body grow within. Oh, it seems sealed. That the sealed areas have been stirred. by some calling. A remarkable move, isn't it? This well reaches to the outer bounds of your dream. From this well of dreams, you can retrieve things that help you. Just a glimpse is enough. Magnificent. I'm curious to see what it takes you. The 120. Transfer here. Omen manifest. The omen begins to reveal it. The omen. Oh, we already completed it. Holy, we like overachieved it. Gross. Another point for digestion to the card pack. Have locked cards already. Rats. A rat. 24 versus 116. 500. 254. Something I don't recognize the icon of. Or this one. 350 into rat. Really go for the rat. One discovered. Each discovered secret grants 50 blood. Blood of rat. Nail down here. Add a rat to the cards. A straight out blood boost. I remember. Another rat boost. Looks like some kind of a rat boost. Go for the rat boost. A rat. Upon spread to a rat, there's a 5% chance to copy a rat or copy and draw a rat. Okay, we'll go for my rat. Ooh, entangled corpse, white corpse. Suspicion. Feels suspicious and might trigger in a nail. Woman's request. So it might be in our best interest to unlock omens earlier over just random abilities. Omen begins to another card pack upgrade. This will probably be our next one. And let's see what we have. 115. Okay. So return. We would take return. Not seeing this bin. Nectar. Nectar preserves captured blood after being placed, then returns to root. And Ranger gain 2 inspiration. Recovery for small creature. Alright. Well. We have a nice 7 out of 9. This first episode of the full game. Or not episode, first part of the full game. Full release 1.0 is, I think this is it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see what kind of what this game has in store for us. The map is so much more intricate though. That is crazy. Oh, it zooms out far. 0. Goes up to 70. This 3 is expensive for sure. This one only goes down to like 50. So there's probably 50. And there's no left and right? 50. 50. Yeah, it might just only go out to 50. It's still very far. All right. Thank you all for watching. And I will see you all in the next video. Hope you all have a wonderful day.